Hey guys, it's THS, and you're watching more Let's Play Donkey Kong 64. In the last episode, we completed the arcade original Donkey Kong game, and that was absolutely horrible. I never want to relive that ever again because that was just horrible. But we're actually starting by pulling that lever and heading up this little platform, moving platform, and we have a bongo pad, which we're going to play his little bongos to earn ourselves a little prize, and this is a really simple golden banana. There we go, and Squawks just drops one down for us, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you this in advance. I am doing post-commentary, mainly because when I recorded this not too long ago, my commentary was really bad. I really had nothing to say about what we're doing what we were doing, and I made a lot of cutting in this episode. I got so lost in Frantic Factory, it was just crazy. This is probably one of the hardest levels for me to remember exactly where to go, so it took me a while. Hopefully next time it won't be as bad, because we actually, in this episode, we'll actually get around to every single part in the level. We'll visit every single section, so it won't be too hard getting around. And I tried breaking that crate open, but I forgot that we need one of Chunky Kong's special moves to do that. We can't just ground pound on it. So, actually, what we need to do in this level is we need to get to that other corridor that's by Banana Port number 2, but unfortunately we can't. But don't worry, there will be a cut there, so maybe. No, there will be, trust me. So basically what I was doing absolutely nothing at this point. I was completely lost when I did this. I don't even know. I just didn't even remember this place at all, like where to go, and I don't know, that was really stupid of me, and I was getting all my facts wrong too about whatever we did. I'd say, oh, this and this happens, and then I was completely wrong. So we're actually in the production room. We are going to the storage room right now, so it seems. And I don't know what I was doing right there. DK was doing something. Okay. So, I don't believe there's anything for us to do. I did just show myself lollygagging. So, we'll just watch. There is Tiny's Crusha, so you know, I could have done a lot more in this episode. Like, I could have gotten a few Crushas because I passed like 3 and I didn't get any of them. And then that takes us back there. I was observing the area. We'll just go with that. No, it'll get better here in a moment. And this part will be totally off to this next part that I cut to, because I was still lost when I did this. So I will see you guys in a second, and there we are. I don't know why I said see you in a second when I don't even know. I didn't even get to finish my sentence, and I already had to start talking, and so that made no sense at all. So what I did right here is I actually went to Cranky Kong and Candy Kong because I figured to get to the room I want to go to, which is the testing room, we needed his special move, but we actually don't. But I'm actually kind of glad that I came here, because I believe there are other areas that we can access using him, and I think some of them even open up other areas in this level that will take us to other golden bananas that might not even be his. So that's what I did. I went to him, and then I also got his triangle, because I did not get that yet, because I never went to Angry Aztec, which we will probably do. If you're wondering, we will probably do that after we finish Frantic Factory, and then we will head to the 4th world. But we just started this world, so we shouldn't worry about the other worlds. So Chunky Kong is this big tough dude, right? And he plays the triangle. And he also, if you will stand in one spot long enough with him, he will actually attract the birds, which is very silly, but here was more me getting lost. I mean, I suck at this game, but I thought I better show some of his bananas, and the game was actually glitching on me. I was stuck right here, and it wasn't throwing me off, it was just putting me back on, and then I got stuck in the hatch, but it was like the weirdest thing ever, too. I thought I'd show this part just because I did get a few bananas in here and coins, and then I didn't want you guys to be like, oh, well, when did you get those? And be like, well, I did a long time ago, I just cut it out. And then not even remembering where I got those, and then I wouldn't be able to tell you, but you probably didn't even really care that much, but I thought I'd show that. And we actually need to be back down into the storage room. In the storage room, there's a switch that I actually could have gotten on the last episode. It is right by these boxes of toys, which I love how they use a Z at the end of toys. It sounds so amazing. So that actually opens the gate at the top, or in the lobby area, beginning of this area. We'll go with that. This was the passage that we couldn't access before because that gate was closed. So now we can access this, and I'm gonna shoot him down because he might get in the way. Yes, whenever you see any rope or poles or trees and there's a zinger by them, I would recommend killing them because they will attack you when you're in the middle of climbing. It can be very annoying, and I know there's tiny bananas in here, tiny colored bananas, but we are actually not going to get those. And there is a chunky balloon in here, which I accidentally ran into, and I didn't mean to come in here either. But anyways, down here is Snide's HQ, and there are a few chunky things in here. There's a few coins, I know that, and there are also a few tiny things in here too. You know what? I would recommend getting Tiny Kong out and collecting all of those bananas that were in there and that are in this hallway, but you really don't need to. And for whatever reason I came back. I don't really remember why I would do that, but okay, don't tell me. Oh, okay, I was gonna say, don't tell me I really did play as Tiny, because I don't remember doing that. And DK, well, what are you doing, man? But we actually need DK for this next part, so I thought I'd switch to him, because I don't think there's a Kong barrel that's in this next area we need to be in. Well, there could be, I just didn't remember seeing one. So we will actually need to come over here. And that room is the room we're heading to at the moment, and that will be his second golden banana. It's really simple to get to, and you can probably hear a banana fairy now. There's actually one right in this little entrance, and there's some Donkey Kong bananas. And time it up perfectly, and there we go. We got one. And once again, she will regenerate our items to full strength, and pretty cool, if you ask me. So we're good now, and we're going to keep going down this little hallway. And you see all these numbers. Well, we will do something with these numbers. Yes, we will. Yes. Okay, so once you hit the switch, it'll activate this little number game. What you want to do is hit the numbers in order from 1 to 16. The colors are blue and green, and they switch off. So it'll be blue, then green. And that will be helpful in a moment, because the 6 and the 9 are actually 69. No, 6 and the 9 can be kind of confusing because this is upside down. I mean, it's not that hard, but just remember that the 5 was a green, so it's going to be a blue next. Just in case you don't know how to count and you're not really sure, and I don't know. I thought I'd add that in there. I didn't really need to, though. So now we're just going to wait until I finish, because this was very tedious to watch, and it's very simple. I mean, if you're under maybe like, I don't know, if you're like a kindergartner, you might not be able to count that high, or if you never went to school and you never learned how to count, maybe, I don't know. It's pretty simple. Our next golden banana is actually in the, well, it's right outside of the R&D room, and It'll take me a while to get there, trust me. I remember I kind of struggled getting there, but that's actually where we'll be going next, is the R&D room. And we're going to collect some DK coins, and look, we were in there at the last episode. Yes. This game likes to show off the other rooms a lot. Banana port number 5 is in here, so don't forget to grab that. And that's easy access to Tiny's, or one of Tiny's golden banana. So remember to activate that before you play as Tiny. Or remember to activate both of them before you play as Tiny. So come into good use, I promise. And I was just up here. You don't need to be up here. Sometimes people really annoy me, like DK. He's fat and he does the wrong thing at the wrong time. I don't understand him. And his head was right through that block, and I don't even know how that's physically possible. And I believe I was just getting lost. Once again, this place is so confusing to me at first. It's just a big blur until you get all the banana pads or banana warps. It's pretty easy. R&D. This is where I wanted to go. We have some Diddy coins in here, but not too worried about those since we already have like 30 with everyone, or close to that number. I'm supposing. We have some lanky coins. So this is probably my least favorite room. I don't know about you guys. It's a really short room. It's got like 3 or 4 golden bananas, and actually right in there there's a switch we can activate using DK, and there's also one of Tiny's bananas, which in my opinion is one of my favorite golden bananas in this world to get, but we will come back later. A tire with a rare logo on it. I wonder what that could mean. We'll see. We'll see. Activating or pulling that little switch opens up all these little grates. We have one of those battle crown pad things, K-Rule pads, whatever they're called, that we will come to very soon. I don't want to do that until we're Chunky Kong. I don't know why I'm gonna wait, but I wanted to get more done than I was, because this video I've actually done a lot of cutting and it was way longer, and I wasn't very happy with the time, so I didn't want to add more. I just wanted to get some golden bananas in. That's not where we need to be, and that's one of the gates that Chunky can use his primate punch on. So remember, when you see those, use his primate punch. Another DK balloon, and now we are back in the storage room. See how that works? We need to open up this little slick electric room thing. I don't know. I always thought it was like a cabin, like a log cabin, or more storage. Well, it's got some storage in there, but it's also got a switch that does something very important, so you do want to come in here eventually. I'll give us 85 bananas. We are just about done with his regular bananas, and I'll probably not be able to find them. Look, it's a TV! I love TV. Let's turn it to SpongeBob. No, that's probably not on right now anyways. Not that I watch it or anything. What this does is it actually turns on most of the machinery to a slower mode. You actually really couldn't do anything in this area until you hit that switch. This is back in the production area, mainly because everything was moving way faster than it should be, and right there a little gate opened up, which was right outside of right outside the storage room, I believe. And that's his 3rd golden banana, and we have 55 now, so yay. And I will see you guys at the next place, I guess. So now we are back at the reproduction. No. Oh, that I don't even know why I would ever say that. We're back at the production room area place, and we came in this entrance hole thing, and we now see some very dangerous machinery that I have no idea what's for, and we have some really cool music too. Well, not the DK music that's playing, but the one before that was pretty cool. And we have a very easy gold banana. That's all you have to do, and I think they kind of went easy on you after having to do the DK arcade machine. You shouldn't have to collect the crystals. You really don't waste very many. And I believe that's really all I'm going to do for this episode. I could get DK's blueprint, but that would actually take another 10 minutes because it's at the very top of the production area, and that can take a long time to climb. Plus, it requires other Kongs too to get up there. So I don't want to show off anyone until later. So, I think that's pretty much it. So, in the next episode, we will start with Diddy Kong and see how much we can get done with him. So, my name is THS, and I will see you all later. So, peace out.